What's up, everyone? So recently I took this deck to regionals and it impressed me with its performance, so I decided to show you the deck build on it. So here we go. This is a 41 card main deck. So for starters, first off we'll be using 3 Tenpai Dragon Hydra. So Hydra effect, if this card is normal or special summon, you could add to your hand or set one Sangan spell or trap card from your deck. You can only use this effect of Hydra once per turn. You take no battle damage from battles involving your fire dragon monsters. Once per turn during your battle phase, quick effect immediately after this card resolves. Secret summon using this card you control. Next, I'm running 3 Tenpai Dragon Chandra. So Chandra's effect, once per turn during the battle phase, you can quick effect immediately after this card resolves. Special summon using this card you control. You can only use each of the following effects of Tenpai Dragon Chandra once per turn. If you control a fire dragon monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. At the start of the damage step, if a monster battles, you can special summon one level 4 or lower fire dragon monster from your deck except Chandra. Next, the last Tenpai monster I'm running is R2 Fadras. I'm running 2 because you don't want to see the one of in your hand, so the second one's good. It's kind of just like a backup in case you do see one of them in your hand. Well, this effect, this card is normal or special summoned, or at the start of the damage step, if a monster battles, you can target one level 4 or lower draft fire dragon monster in your graveyard and special summon it. You can only use this effect once per turn. Your fire dragon monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. Once per turn during the battle phase, quick effect, immediately after this card resolves, synchro summon using this card you control. And next, to round out the other monsters I'm running will be 2 Kashtira Fenrirs. So this is just a good card to run, I think, in almost in every deck. It adds another Fenrir, so you could pitch it off with your field spell. You don't gotta pitch a certain important card in your hand. So 2 Fenrir, pretty good. Next for the hand traps, running 3 Ash Blossoms, 2 Effect Veilers, 2 Ghost Ogres, 2 Ghost Bells, and 2 Nibiru the Primal Being. These ratios worked out pretty well for me. I might take Nibiru's out. I even might take out the Veilers, switch around with something different. I didn't really see them as much, and when I saw Nibiru, I didn't really use it. So people know how to play through it. So Nibiru might be a side thing. And that's it for the monsters there. Now on to the spells. For the field spells, I'm running 3 Sangan Summoning, and then 1 Terraforming, and then 1 of the Pressure Planet Rice Off. So for Sangan Summoning effect, during your main phase, fire dragon monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. During the main phase, you can add 1 Tenpai Dragon monster from your deck to your hand and then discard 1 card. You can only use this effect of Sangan Summoning once per turn. If this card is destroyed during the battle phase, you can target 1 Dragon Synchro monster you control and double its attack. And in case you don't know what Pressure Planet does here, you just pretty much only activate it at a Kashtira monster, which will search your Fenrir. Going on with the spells, I'm running 3 Sangan Kaimans. Kaiman effect, I could apply one of these effects, or if this card is activated during the battle phase, I could apply them in any sequence. I could add 1 level 4 or lower fire dragon monster from deck to your hand, or special summon 1 fire dragon monster from your hand. Next, I'm running 3 Pot of Prosperity cards. This is just to dig in case you don't see any of your starters, since we do run a lot of hand traps. You might just see all hand traps, so if you have a Prosperity in hand, it'll help you dig to make sure you see either your field spell or Hydra. For the board breakers, I'm running 3 droplets. Droplets performed well today for me. It's good to ditch, going second to ditch any of those hand traps you didn't use to negate any of the effects that your monsters has that could interrupt you. And then I'm running 2 Lightning Storm and 1 Feather Duster. These 2 also performed well. I saw Feather Duster quite a lot, so it was really good. And then Lightning Storm just added icing to the cake in case I couldn't destroy his back row, or if I destroy his back row, I need to get rid of his monsters too. Lightning Storm was there as well. So that's it for the spells, and then the only traps I'm running our 3 imperms. So this is kind of why I also want to maybe just get rid of Valor. Maybe add in another hand trap in place of it, because imperm really works well as well. Plus, if I set it, I can use it on my turn, and whether compared to Valor, I can only use it during my opponent's main phase. But that's it for the main deck. Like I said, it is a 41 card main deck. Now onto the side deck. For starters, I'm running 2 Tenpai Bident Dragon. So this card's effective. This card is synchro summoned. You can target 1 fire dragon monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Also, cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except dragon monsters. If 3 or more attacks have been declared this turn, quick effect, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. Then I can destroy 1 spell or trap on the field. And I can only use this effect of Bident Dragon once per tool, and its previous effect once per turn. Next, I'm running 2 Tenpai Transcendent Dragon. I'm running 2 just in case I saw the Kashtira matchup and they banished one of them. But this deck could definitely function with 1. I didn't see any Kashtiras at the regionals, so 1 could have helped. I probably could have replaced it with an SP. But Transcendent Dragon effect. All monsters your opponent controls must attack if able. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects during the battle phase. If this card is synchro summoned, you can change all monsters on the field to attack position. If 3 or more attacks have been declared this turn, quick effect, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. Then you can destroy 1 card on the field. You can only use this effect of Transcendent Dragon once per duel. And then I'm running the honorary Tenpai Dragon Trident Dragon. So this card must be synchro summoned and cannot be special summoned by any other ways. When this card is synchro summoned, you can target up to 2 cards on the field. 2 cards I control on the field. Destroy those targets, and if you do, for each destroyed card, this card gains 1 additional attack during each battle phase this turn. Trident definitely is the OTK if you don't have game yet with all your attacks. I'll be showing you later. So for the rest of the synchros, I'm running 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, and 1 Ruddy Rose Dragon. I didn't use these 2, but I did use Ruddy Rose against Despia. I didn't win that round against Despia, but it did hurt him when I banished some of his cards. I did banish a couple of monsters in grave that helped him add, but it didn't do much for him. I just couldn't. I did not see much starters after Ruddy Rose, and plus he had he almost puppet locked me. But Ruddy Rose is good. I recommend it. These 2 I didn't use them, but I'm sure they'll come up. Next, the last 2 synchros are Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon and Quibelt the Blade Dragon. I used Blade Dragon once. It was good. It's good when you need a pop and get rid of monsters on the field. And then Meteor Burst I didn't use, but just because I didn't get the good combo with it to have it on field and then summon a monster in battle phase. But it's good. It's your protection during the battle phase, so I recommend it. So in case to end the extra deck, I'm running these links: Hida, Heretic Seal, Promethean Princess, Raging Phoenix, and Zealantis. So this is just in case I got Dimensional debarriered. I had this line to just go for another OTK. But yeah, that is the extra deck there. I will go on to the side deck. So for side deck, I'm running 3 Dimension Shifters, 3 DD Crow, 3 Cross-Out Designators, 3 Cosmic Cyclones, and then, of course, 3 D-Barriers. I feel like this side was pretty generic for any matchups I would go against. To get the D-Barriers for Voiceless Voice. You also got it for, again, if you go against the Mirror. Same for Cosmic Cyclone. This helps out against Tenpais as well. It also helps with Snake Eye. Cross-Out Designators there. Cross-Outs there just in case, for protection, in case you get hand trapped and you want to proceed with your combo. DD Crow I feel like it's a little better. I feel like it's a little better than the Bastille monsters, but I might think about Maybe even switching out the Veilers I run for the one Magnamut just to get another searcher. But DD Crows are good there because it doesn't just target a dark or light like Bastilles. It could target any card. So it could even be a spell or a trap. You could banish. So, and then Shifter's there just because it's Shifter. Come on, everyone's gonna hate Shifter. But yeah, that is my Tenpai deck there. Let me show you a test hand. Alright, so I'm going to show you the test hand here. So again, remember, this deck wants to go second. So I'm going to draw 6 cards. Right, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's go draw 1 more. Alright, it's not a bad hand actually. So, we're going to stand by main. So, we're going to normal our Tenpai Pydra. So Pydra effect, we're going to add a spell or trap to deck, which will be, since I have the Sangan Kaiman in hand, I'm going to add the Sangan Summoning. So then I'm going to activate the Sangan Summoning. I don't need to activate his other effect, since I do have Kaiman. So we're going to proceed into battle phase. So in battle phase, we're going to activate Sangan Kaiman. We're going to add the Chandra. And then we're going to special summon the Chandra. So then we're going to declare attack with Pydra. Pydra declaration. Attack, and then on startup damage step, Chandra effect is going to activate to special summon 1 fire dragon monster from deck. And that is going to be the Fadra. So now with Fadra on field, our monsters can't be destroyed by battle, and with Pydra, I take no battle damage. So 1700 attack right there. Chandra attack for 1500. Fadra attack for 1600. So now I'm going to activate Chandra effect, the quick effect to synchro summon for 7, and that's going to take us into our Bident Dragion. Bident Dragion effect on summon to special summon back our Pydra. So now we're going to attack for 26 and attack for 17 on start a damage step. Fadra effect is going to activate to special summon a fire dragon monster from grave, which will be our Chandra. So 1700 there, 1500 there. So now Pydra effect to synchro summon again into Transcendent Dragion. So before we attack, we're going to activate Bident Dragion effect in grave. Since the 3 or more attacks have been declared this battle phase, he can special summon himself from grave. So now we're going to attack for 3000 and for 26, and then we're going to activate Fadra effect to quick effect synchro summon again for 10, and this will be our Trident Dragion. So now Trident Dragion effect on summon, we're going to destroy the field spell, and we're going to destroy Transcendent Dragion. He's going to gain 2 additional attacks, and then Sangan Summoning effect engrave. He is now 3000 attack. His attack will get doubled. And then that's not all engrave. We're going to activate Transcendent Dragion. Since 3 or more cards have been since 3 or more attacks have been declared this turn, he will special summon back. So then now we're going to attack with 1 3k, 1 6k, second 6k, and then the third 6k. And then that's a lot of battle damage. So that's kind of what this deck does, guys. You just summon, synchro, swing, 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 special summon, swing. And, I mean, it can't be easier than that. But that is my deck profile. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.